All right, today we're going to dive into two really powerful stories from India. On one hand, we've got a huge chart-topping pop song that just perfectly captures that feeling of modern love. And on the other, an ancient legend. I mean, a story about a divine hero that's been pulled for thousands of years. They seem like they're from completely different worlds, right? Well, they actually share a surprisingly deep connection. So first up, let's listen to the heart of this modern love song from artist Anup Jain. This one line just says it all. If you are mine, I ask for nothing. It so beautifully nails that feeling of complete and total fulfillment you can find in just one other person. It's a really intimate, personal declaration. Now, let's completely flip that. Contrast that quiet whisper of love with, well, with this. A massive, thunderous cheer from an entire village. Victory to Krishna. You can just feel the power in that. This is not a private moment. This is a huge, public celebration for a savior, a hero who has saved them all. So you've got this quiet, romantic feeling on one side and this enormous public cheer on the other. What could possibly connect them? What's the powerful human emotion that's really at the core of both? Okay, let's dive in and find out. We're going to start with the modern story. Let's really explore how Anup Jain's song gives voice to a very specific kind of personal, romantic devotion. See, the song isn't just about love. It's about a state of being where one person becomes your entire universe. Just their presence alone makes you feel like you have everything you could possibly ever want. Nothing else matters. And what's really cool is how the lyrics build this world, right? The singer asks for nothing else because their partner is everything. It's this perfect, closed-off universe for just two people where even the smallest things, like a smile or just the sound of their name, hold this incredible power and beauty. And this line gets right to the heart of it. The devotion is so deep that the singer is saying, hey, just for a second, I wish you could see yourself the way I see you, through the lens of that total adoration. It's such an intensely personal and focused kind of worship. Okay, now let's hit the rewind button and travel way back in time. We're talking about 5,000 years back, to be exact. We're going to the ancient village of Vrindavan to see how this exact same feeling builds in a very, very different way. So here, the stakes are literally life and death for an entire community. There's this monstrous, multi-headed serpent named Kaliya, and it has poisoned their life source, the Yamuna River. People are getting sick, animals are dying, the village is facing total doom. But then, into this crisis steps a child, Krishna. And he's no ordinary kid. He goes right up to this beast, fights it without any fear, and then, in this truly iconic image, he dances on its many heads, which actually neutralizes its venom. He doesn't just beat the monster, he purifies the threat and banishes it, saving absolutely everyone. And it's just wild to remember this isn't some modern story. This comes from the Srimad Bhagavatam Purana, an ancient text. It's been a cornerstone of cultural memory for millennia. So imagine you're one of the villagers. You're watching this miracle happen right before your eyes. The affection you had for this boy, Krishna, just transforms into something so much deeper. It becomes reverence, it becomes gratitude, it becomes this powerful communal devotion to the one who saved your entire world. So now we have our two stories, the intimate love song and the epic tale of salvation. It's time to bring them together and really look at the shared language they're both speaking. And this, right here, just illustrates the connection so brilliantly. In the song, the beloved is a romantic partner. In the legend, it's a divine protector. For the lover, their whole world becomes complete. For the villagers, their world is literally saved from being destroyed. The scale is different, sure, private versus public, and the expression is different, a whisper versus a cheer. But that core feeling, it's exactly the same. So here's the crucial point. It doesn't matter if it's a romantic partner who makes you feel like you have everything, or a divine hero who literally saves you from everything. The essence of devotion is the same. It's that feeling of absolute fulfillment, where one central figure makes everything else just fade into the background. When we kind of zoom out, we start to see that this isn't just about a song or an old myth. It's about something fundamental to being human. That need to find something, or someone, so important that they complete our world, that's a timeless and universal human drive. It's a story we just tell ourselves over and over again, whether it's whispered in a love song or shouted in a crowd's cheer for a hero. It's the language of devotion. It's a pretty powerful idea, isn't it? That the very same emotional core can fuel such different expressions of love and admiration. This force is all around us, in really big ways and in small ways. So the question I'll leave you with is this: where do you see this powerful force of devotion in your own world?